Hi everyone, today I have a second-hand lagoona. Here she is. She is the hydration station lagoona. I'm just going to pop her out the bag and we'll have a look at her. So here she is. I didn't think she had any leg fins, but they were in that little bag. So she has her fins as well. She has Neptuna's mask, which she was holding. She doesn't have Neptuna though. And then here is Lagoona. So she has her mask on, and her hair is up. It looks like a loom band is in her hair. She has her t-shirt. She's in quite good condition actually. I mean, look at her face. It's pretty good. I am going to give her a wash, and I'm going to kind of film it and show you what I'm going to do. There's her t-shirt. It's cool. It's got like flowers on it. And then here's her leggings. Her bottoms. It looks like the sea. They're really nice. I like them. And there's her shoes, which is similar to the Dead Tide, but pink. I think she's really nice. So I'm going to take her clothes off and put them in a pillowcase to wash. And I'm going to take this hairband out of her hair. And I'm going to give her a wash because she was played with previously. She is in quite good condition. She's a little bit floppy on the body, but that shouldn't be too bad of an issue. She wasn't expensive, so. And the other thing is as well, the hydration station lagoona is very hard to get new, very expensive, so that's why I decided to get this doll, and I thought she'd be good to fix up. So I will be coming in regularly to show you updates on how she's going, and then I'll probably post another video to show you how she looks in the end, because it's probably going to take hours for her to dry and everything, so won't be a mo. Okay, so I've put her clothes in this pillowcase and I'm going to tie up the top. Okay, so hold on a sec. Okay, so here we go. I'm putting it in, and I'm going to put in some of this. It's Bold 2-in-1. I've probably put more than I need to. I'm putting that in there. And then in the drawer, I have put some Dettol laundry cleanser because I use it a lot. I love it. And what I would suggest is you put it on the most delicate wash. So I'm putting it on a 16, which is a 30. So here we go. And so this is a delicate wash. So here we go. So then while I'm cleaning Lagoona, her clothes will be washing. So I'm just going to take Lagoona up and show you what I'm going to use to clean her. Okay, so I've put her accessories to the side here because I'm going to wash them as well, but I need the plug-in because the fins, well, I don't think they would, but you never know. So here we go. So here is Lagoona. I've got her in the sink ready. I've cleaned all the sink and everything. I have a white flannel, which I'm going to wash her body with. I have some fairy liquid. It doesn't matter, any dishwashing liquid will be fine. I've got some Tresemme conditioner. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wash her body with the fairy liquid, because apparently that is the best way to do it. I'm going to wash her hair with the fairy liquid, and then I'm going to put some conditioner in. And it should make her hair soft. Oh, I also need a Monster High brush. I'm going to go grab one just now. Okay, so I've grabbed a Monster High brush. I also have 2 stands set up for after I've cleaned her. And I have another brush as well. So I'm just going to start cleaning her, and I will show you when I've done it. Won't be a sec. Okay, so here she is. I've washed her. I washed her body with the flannel. I put some washing up liquid on the flannel. I lathered it up. I rubbed it all over her body and her face, everywhere. And then I washed her hair with the fairy liquid. I washed it all out, and then I put a little bit of conditioner. Hold on a second. Sorry, I thought that was the door, but it wasn't. Yeah, I used a little bit of conditioner, but not a lot, and then I rinsed it all out. I brushed her hair with this brush here. I didn't need to brush it while I was washing it. I wasn't sure if I would need to. I've left this little bit down at the front because on the promo pictures of her, she has like a piece of hair, and this piece was shorter. So I've just styled that to this side, and I've pushed the rest back because I'm going to be putting it up anyway. I'm going to use one of the elastics out of one of the boxes of dolls I've got. I've got plenty of elastics that I've kept. I've also, afterwards, I also got some Dettol air spray, and I sprayed her with it, and I'll show you it in a moment, just to make sure she's extra super clean. Oh, and I did dry her with the towel after I'd washed her. And I did squeeze her hair out a bit to make her dry, a little bit drier. So I'll just show you the Dettol air spray. Hold on a sec. So here's the Dettol air spray that I used. I just held her up, I sprayed it on the front of her, I sprayed it on the back of her, and that's that. Done. So all I've got to do now is her accessories. So I've put the plug in because her accessories are small, obviously. So I'm going to grab the accessories. She just has her fins and her shoes. And I'm basically going to repeat the process. But this time I'm going to use it with the sink open. Before I used it with the plug out and I just rinsed her under the tap and cleaned her in the sink. But this time I'm going to fill up the sink with water and do it like that. And then I'm going to rinse them off afterwards, but be really careful not to drop them because it's the accessories. So I'm not going to use conditioner, obviously, just Fairy Liquid with these. So I'm just going to do that and I'll be back in a mo. Okay, so I've washed her accessories. I repeat the process, so I used the flannel. I filled up the sink so they wouldn't fall down there or anything. I gave them a good scrub and then I Dettol air sprayed them after I'd rinsed them and dried them. I used the towel again. They're pretty good. This one has like a slight stain on it. I think it might be felt tip or something, but it doesn't matter. They are second hand, so they can't be perfect, but at least Lagoona's fine. I mean, even her hands I think are in pretty good condition, which is good for a Lagoona doll. Yeah, she's good. Oh, she's beautiful. I think she's so pretty. Her hair's still drying, so what I'm going to do, like I said, I'm going to have to do a part 2 because I'm not going to be able to do everything and have my phone on pause all this time, because that's the way I film, you see. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave everything to dry, her hair and the accessories. They shouldn't take too long. Like I said, I dried them and then I Dettol air sprayed them, so they're slightly damp from the Dettol air spray, but not too bad, and they might be slightly wet inside. There's a little bit of purple felt dip on there. Oh no, it's the same one. I have the other stand because I thought what I might do is pop her clothes on there to dry after they're washed. Yeah, and obviously I need to wait for the clothes to dry as well. So what I will do, when the wash is done, I will bring up the clothes, I will stick them on there to dry, and then when it's all dry I will do a part 2 and I'll show you how she looks. And I will do her hair during the video, if you see what I mean. So I'll show you her with her hair down and then I'll put it up and then I'll show you her, because I need to wait for her hair to dry before I can put it up. I'm hoping this works well. It feels nice. Apparently this also works for greasy hair, doing this. And I don't know whether to blow dry it. I don't know whether that would be a good idea. Probably not. It does feel nice. I'm hoping that it's not going to be really greasy. But apparently the Fairy Liquid gets rid of the grease. So that hopefully will help. Obviously I've never done this before, so I don't know how she's going to turn out. We will see. You can learn from my mistakes if she's dreadful, but she's really pretty anyway. I've pulled a bit too much hair down. I think there's a slightly longer bit there, but I might just use a pair of scissors and snip it off. It'll be fine when she's dry. I just kind of flattened that bit down. So yeah, I think she's really pretty though, like I said, and I'm really happy to have her, because if you buy her new, she costs a fortune, because you can only get her with the hydration chamber new. So she does cost a lot of money, and there's no one selling her X display or anything. I think she cleaned up nice. Her skin looks really clean, her face is really clean. I don't think she was dirty to begin with, but at least any dirt would have come off her that might have been on her. But yeah, hopefully she'll look brand new when she's been cleaned up. And I'm really glad she came with her leg fins, because I didn't think, in the picture they showed, it didn't look like she had her leg fins. But she does. I was surprised to see them. So that's really cool. And I'll put them on later when she's all dry. It's pretty awesome that I've got them as well. So yeah, let me know what you thought of this video and look forward to part 2. I'm sorry I can't do it all in one video, but I can't leave my phone on pause for hours on end. I'm really excited to see how she looks as well, so it'll be fun. And if, like I said, if it's too choppy, like tatty on the ends, I might just snip off or pull out these loose pieces of hair, because there's like one there, really long one. I might just snip it off with a pair of scissors. some of these long funny bits, you know, when she's dry, that is. Yeah, I was hoping I washed out all the conditioner. I tried not to put too much conditioner in. I might have put too much in, I don't know, but I think I managed to wash it all out. I just hope it looks nice when it's done. If not, I might have to do repeat the process and try and use less conditioner and more washing up liquid next time. I do have a couple more dolls to do as well. They're ex-display, but they've come from houses with animals, and I don't feel comfortable putting them in my collection until I've cleaned them. So I'll be doing the same thing to them, but just to clean them for peace of mind. So I might not film them. Let me know if you do want me to film them, and I will. So yeah, but I don't know how they're going to look in the end, but hopefully this one is a good practice to see how she turns out. Okay everyone, so let me know what you think and look forward to part 2. Bye!